In this video, I'm going to convert a piece of Lionel G-Scale track to work with LGB, Pico, Aristocraft, and other types of standard G-Scale track. First, here's what you'll need. Some heavy-duty pliers, a hammer, a pair of gloves with good grips, some metal rail joiners. I've found that both Lionel and LGB brand work. But the most important tool you'll need is a pair of Knipex high-leverage bolt-end cutting nippers. And yes, according to my research, it's pronounced Knipex, not Knipex. Go figure. You can find these on Amazon, and though they can be a little expensive, they're very well made and worth the price, in my opinion. Due to the protruding pin in Lionel G-Scale track, I didn't think it was possible at first to use it with my collection of LGB track. That is, until I saw these instructions on a bag of Lionel brass rail joiners. The directions read as follows. Adapt Lionel track to work with other large-scale, G-gauge, and number 1 gauge systems. Tap track pins into Lionel track rails and slide rail joiners over rail ends with the narrow slot on the Lionel track. Maybe I was doing something wrong, but no matter how hard I tapped the pins with a hammer, I couldn't get them to budge. If you've been able to follow these instructions as written, please let me know in the comments. So that's where the Knipex nippers come in. Now please be aware, once you cut the pins off your Lionel track, you won't be able to use them with other pieces of unmodified Lionel track. But since the vast majority of G-Scale track isn't compatible with it anyway, I'd consider it an upgrade. First, you'll need to cut the pins as far back as possible so that they're as close as flush as possible with the end of the rail. Next come the rail joiners. And whether you're using Lionel or LGB, I found that it takes a lot of wiggling and strategic force to fit them on the rail. This is optional, but I actually used a Pico on-rail clamp for one end of the track to level it out a bit more. Of course, the real test comes when you have to incorporate your converted Lionel track into your existing standard track. And it works. If you have a better way to convert Lionel G-Scale track, please don't hesitate to post it in the comments. Thanks for watching, and happy railroading.